Hi, everyone, and welcome to Learn English with Us, the podcast where we help you improve your English step by step. I'm your host, Mark, and today we're talking about how to study English alone. Joining me is Sarah, a language teacher and self-study expert. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Mark. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to share some tips on learning English independently.
Great to have you here. So, Sarah, many students find it hard to study English alone. What's your first tip?
My first tip is to make a study plan. Studying alone can feel overwhelming, so having a plan helps you stay organized and motivated. For example, you can decide to practice listening on Mondays, grammar on Tuesdays, and so on.
That's smart. Breaking it down into smaller parts makes it less stressful. What about improving vocabulary?
For vocabulary, I recommend flashcards. You can write a new word on one side and the meaning or a sentence on the other. Apps like Anki or Quizlet are also great for this. Plus, try to use the new words in your speaking or writing.
Using the words is so important. What about listening skills? A lot of students say that's the hardest part.
Absolutely. Listening is tricky, but there are so many resources. You can listen to podcasts like this one, watch YouTube videos, or even listen to songs. Start with slower audio, like English Learners podcasts, then move to more natural content as you improve.
Good idea. Do you think students should focus on grammar when studying alone?
Yes, but keep it simple. Choose one topic, like past tense, and learn the basic rules. Then, practice with exercises or write sentences using that grammar. Don't try to learn too much at once. It's better to focus on one thing and get it right.
That's true. What about speaking? Many learners struggle with speaking when they don't have a partner.
Speaking alone can feel strange, but it's helpful. You can talk to yourself in English or describe your day out loud. There are also apps like HelloTalk or Tandem, where you can find language partners. If you're shy, record yourself speaking and listen to see how you can improve.
Great advice. And writing. How can students practice writing when they're studying alone?
Writing is fantastic for organizing your thoughts. Start small. Write a daily journal in English or short emails. You can also join online forums or communities to share your writing and get feedback.
Awesome tips, Sarah. What's one final piece of advice for students studying English alone?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. When you study alone, there's no one to judge you. Mistakes are part of learning, so keep practicing and stay consistent.
That's such an encouraging message. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us today and sharing these practical tips.
Thank you, Mark. I hope these ideas help your listeners.
I'm sure they will. That's it for today's episode of Learn English with Us. Remember, you can learn English anywhere, even on your own. See you next time.